welcome back to Drawing for Kids. To start off, let's go over what material you'll need. You need some Crayola markers, which you can use any color markers that you like. Next, you also need some paper. In addition to that, you'll need some black markers, such as Sharpies. Okay, so as I'm going along, I'll go step by step on how to draw this character, but I really like to invite you to add your own little twist to it to make it your own. There's no pressure to necessarily draw exactly what I have, but let's use that as a guidance to see what we can come up with. As always, remember to add in a little bit of your imagination to make it your own. You can do this drawing with your family and friends, and at the end of it, maybe check out how everybody's drawing turned out at the very end. Are you ready? So we're gonna get started. For today's drawing, I'm gonna be doing a really fun springtime drawing. It's gonna be of a frog, but it's gonna be this froggy with a mushroom hat. It's gonna be so cute. I'm gonna call it the mushroom frog. So let's get started. So here I'm gonna draw a cap for the froggy of the mushroom hat that's going to be wearing. So here's the cap with a curved line, just two curved lines. Next, I'm going to start drawing in the froggy's eyes. So you can see two semicircles and then connected by a line in the middle. So that's going to be the frog's eyes and like the top of the head. Okay, from here, I'm going to start drawing in the rest of the frog's body. Now you can make the body a little bit rounder, a little bit longer, a little bit taller. It's really up to you. For the feet, I'm just going to do this squiggly lines on the bottom. Isn't it so cute? Okay, so let's round up the drawing with the rest of the body for the frog. So now we have our round frog, at least the body done. And let's connect the sides to the frog's body, and that is the mushroom cap that it's wearing. I'm going to do one hand here, and then another hand on the other side. My goal is for the froggy to be holding on to maybe a banjo or a ukulele or some kind of musical instrument, because I think that will be so cool. Have you ever seen a frog play a musical instrument? Well, now you have at the end of this drawing. Feel free if you want to change it up. It could be a froggy that's holding on to, let's say, a flower or a sign. Let's say if you're gifting it to a friend, you might want to write happy birthday on the sign. Or it could be holding on to a jump rope or a cake. So use your creativity and have fun with it. It doesn't have to be necessarily the musical instrument that I have. It could even be a trumpet, a trombone, or a clarinet. Here you can see I'm doing these dark circles for the eyes, and this is the mouth for the froggy. It is so adorable. I am very much excited about coloring this later on. Okay, so here for the mushroom caps, I'm gonna draw in some polka dots here and there, some big circles and some small circles. And basically, I'm almost done my outline. I'm gonna add some texture to the bottom of the mushroom. So you can see a curved line. I'll do a couple more along the ridges. And then I'm almost done. Now feel free to add in some background for your mushroom frog. Let's say if it's singing in a pond or in a concert hall, or maybe just like in a lake, I'm not sure. I think use your imagination, have fun with it. Adding a background to your mushroom frog will make it so much more interesting, and it tells more of a story. Here I'm going to start coloring in now that I've finished the outline for my frog. Using my red marker, I'm going to color in my mushroom cap, but leaving the white polka dots alone, so it'll be this white polka dot that stands out on the mushroom cap. Of course, you don't have to choose whatever color I'm choosing. Feel free to have fun with this. It could be a mushroom color cap, or it could be a purple mushroom or orange. Just have fun with this. I'm going to take my time coloring in the rest of my froggy. Of course, you can see I'm trying my best to color within the lines and like fill in any white gaps. It's not perfect, but that's okay. A lot of coloring is just having fun and enjoying the process. It may not work out the first time that you're doing the drawing, but as long as you keep going and keep practicing, your artwork will only get better with time. Trust me, that is the secret on how you can get better in your artwork. Just keep practicing and don't give up. So let's continue coloring the rest of this piece. After coloring this banjo, I'm gonna use my pink marker and just like color in some blush for my froggy. Feel free to skip the step if you don't want to and just start coloring in the froggy. And there you have it, our mushroom frog is finished. Isn't it so cute? Feel free to add some music notes in the background or maybe like other little music froggies in the background as well. Well, that's it for our drawing today for this mushroom frog. Thank you so much for joining me on this easy step-by-step drawing. Hopefully I will see you in future videos. If you've gotten this far in the video, I appreciate it very much if you would consider giving this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you for considering, and hopefully I will see you next time. Stay safe and stay creative, everyone. Bye for now.